Hey guys, HFT Plumbing here. Today we're going to do a detailed look on this 1991 Kohler Rialto toilet without the parts but the handle. So the thing that I noticed about the flush valves, they have this lock hole here. And when you put the flush valve in there, let me go get it for a second to show how I'm talking about that. So here's the flush valve. So you put it in there, you line up something like that. It would lock, and then you cannot get it out. But if there was a gasket underneath there, you cannot get it out. It's sealed completely. So yeah, that's the thing I just found out about Kohler Rialto toilets. They have this triangle thing right here, triangle lock, which is confirming that it's easy to install a flush valve or a new flush valve on the Kohler Rialto toilet like this. I know people will just replace the whole thing, but the way I prefer it is just replacing the gasket in the flapper instead of replacing the flush valve. But otherwise, this flush valve's in good shape, so I'm keeping it. But otherwise, here's the look of the inside of the tank without the parts. There was a number right there or whatever, but it's saying 7003. I cannot read the rest. And this hole right here goes to the siphon jet, which is right here. And helps the toilet to swirl while flushing. And the rem feed is right here. I know it's pretty interesting because you can see it with a little bit of light. You can see some rim holes punched right there. That's the wall of the bowl. Nothing else about that. Here are the seat holes for the toilet. I meant to say it like this. The holes for the seat. But if you're gonna install The toilet seat, though, you would have to tighten it by hand, or I don't know if sticking a wrench underneath there is possible, but that would be hard to manage that. So, yeah, that's my concern about it, though, but it's not too bad, I mean. And let's take a look there. This hole for the second jet. You can notice there that they put some silicone in order to seal the flush valve, but I took some of it off. But anyways, it would still seal good. Can't even fit my phone in there. That's how far I can get. Here's the date right here. T7 UPC K340 something, but there's supposed to be a 2 after that O. And the date is February 19th, 1991. The 2 is February. The date is right here, which is 19th. And the year is right here. And there was something right here, but I'm not really... I think it stands for inspect or something like that. I think it's inspect. There's an inspect stamp right here. Right here, here's the Kohler logo. And here's the ball. Now let's take a look at the inside of the siphon jet. I know, but I cannot even go farther than that. We'll see. Now let's take a look at the inside of the Trapway. I know there are some calcium deposits there, but it's not too bad. Let's take a look at the rims. The rims are kind of dirty, though. So I'll have to clean that up and restore this toilet myself. Let's take a look at the Trapway now. I'm at the outside. Here's the outside look of the handle. It looks very nice, to be honest. And right there on that Trapway, there's a hole right there. And right there are some stamps saying M1 and R. Maybe the R stands for Rialto, but I'm not very specific. And that channel once again goes to the siphon jet. Yes. And that's the Trapway. And here's the front base of the toilet. I don't know if I can get a good view of it because I think this is the best way I can get a good view of it. Or maybe this. Here's the left side of it. Nothing to tell about, but we'll look around it anyway. Once again, here's the Trapway. I assume there's nothing under there but the hole that goes to the fill valve. But now we're gonna flip this thing over and see what it looks like there. I decided to flip it up like that because I don't want to flip it up all the way for some reason, but otherwise, let's take a look. I wonder why they put that there for, but probably it's a breathing hole, and maybe mistakenly put in there. So they had to cover this with some plastic or whatever on each of them, I believe, probably. And here's the outlet of the Trapway right here. Let me see if I can put my phone in there. Not too far, unfortunately, but that's how far I can get. There's nothing really too exciting about that, but I meant nothing to tell about that. I mean, it's exciting though for some of you, but just for me, it's not, since I've seen the other side of this before. The underside of this toilet before, I mean. And right here, this is USPOT D number 2 68780. I mean, not instead of all O. Let me read it again to be more specific. USPAT Pat D number 2 68780. And then right here it says USA. Okay, now we're ready to flip this thing back up. And now let's take a look at the back side of it, but it's nothing really else to tell. I think this is it for now, you guys. So I'll move this thing back and take whatever it's called. I'm just gonna stare at it with my camera, and then I'll pause the video. Thanks for watching, and I hope you guys enjoyed it.